Motorcycle is one of the easy mobility found in most societies around developing countries. It is meant to convey not more than 2 persons at a time, including portable luggages at the back or sometimes improvised on the oil tank. This means of transportation is effective, especially in the rural areas, as it can pick and drop people right in front of their houses, even where the road is not motorable. Compared to the motor car, motorcycle consumes less premium motor spirit, which is the highest challenge of all venturing into the transportation business and even private motorists. Today on Research Corner, we shall take a look at a motorcycle fabricated with an alternative power source to fuel. Stay with us as we bring you the genius invention of Solomon D. This is Research Corner. Researchers all over the world have one burning desire in them, which is to find solutions to problems confronting the society. Today, the desire of a fast-racing engineer, Solomon D, is to fabricate a solar motorcycle prototype to help reduce the high dependency that high fuel prices and the untold hardship people are faced in most African nations like Nigeria, where the commodity is most times scarce.
I've constructed a motorcycle, electric solar powered motorcycle. I went through some research. I was thinking on how I'll make something very easy in this our country, because the hiking price of fuel has increased very well, and our parents, our brothers, they are not having a lot of money to buy fuel. So because of that, I decided to make a research to come out with a project that cannot use fuel.
Due to the advancement in technology today, just as any researcher, Mr. Solomon D, a 19-year-old SS3 student with Kusaki College, Boko, Benue State, Nigeria, came out with an alternative motorcycle he fabricates with scrap found around him that uses solar to power. This, by means of advantage, has a high level of environmental protection, switching from fuel to solar energy. reduces carbon emissions and general climate change challenges. This research work is an upgraded form of a simple motorcycle that takes the help of solar energy through solar panels to supply power, which are integrated into the bike, which has a Hope motor attached to the wheels to make it run.
With this project, you can use electricity, you can use solar panel to power your electric bike without using any fuel. It comprises of different things on it. It comprises of the traffic lights and the headlights, comprises of the tires, comprises of the engine. Is the engine part where I construct everything. It comprises of the gears. It is comprises of the solar panel, which is up here, which can help you charge the bike during the daytime. Storing the batteries. The battery is this side. And it comprises of the charger. The charger is down here. Inside of it, which you can charge the battery at any time that you wish. Also the engine part that can help assist the motor, the bike in movement. Yeah.
Welcome to the exciting world of Benue Television, where we give you an exclusive ride into the world of news, current affairs, and entertainment. Ready for our first stop? Ride with me. Benue Television.
Our news and flagship program, Daybreak Benue, keeps you informed on events and happenings around the nation and the world.
We engage our guests on hot topics and beam searchlight on shady stories.
With millions of people watching Benue TV worldwide, we ensure that we bring you news that is accurate, timely, and dependable.
Our programs are entertaining and educative with high quality audio, leaving you with an amazing viewing experience.
Benue TV, a new dimension in broadcasting.
The creativity of the young man to many around him, including his teachers, classmates, and parents, was like a mere dream until they saw the end of the motorcycle project.
Solomon Lumto Ndi is a student of Kosaki College, Shambif, where I'm privileged to be a management member. personality is such that if anybody wants to talk about, he must take note of certain words. He is determined, and he's focused on achieving anything he thinks is possible and will solve societal problems. Now, he embarked on this bike project, and when he came to me, before he proceeded, he came to me and told me his plans, and I asked him, what are your reasons for embarking on this bike that doesn't consume or rather use fuel? He told me that the hiking fuel has warranted him to embark on this journey, that the only solution he has, and he's not part of the team that is government, the top government officials that decides what happens in Nigeria. The best he can solve the problem uniquely as an intellect is simply to brainstorm and bring something that will stand as an alternative to vehicles that use fuel. So all his lifestyle has been experimentation. He experiments, and when the result is gotten, then he exposes his own ideas to the society.
When the stream of constructing this thing, I want to stop him, but I stopped. This work they want to do is biggest in Nigeria. So I don't stop him to do this work, because to my end, I want them to lead. This thing can help me just in many ways. When I'm going to Boko, I'm from Tekuchat in Boko, government. But when I moved from my house to Boko, I carry a machine. I enter motor. That's why I know this work is good.
The manufacturing and designing of solar motorcycle is intended to reduce the high dependency on fuel. It is a technology meant to last for decades, according to the young inventor. What he did was a prototype, but if funded with the desired materials, he will fabricate a more durable solar motorcycle, possibly in an assembly line.
This electric bike here, I've used a lot of materials. I use galvanized pipe, I bought some tires, I bought some shocks, I bought solar panel, I bought battery, and I bought electric motor to run the construction. And I also bought connecting wires to construct everything that is here. And I also bought batteries, I bought electrode to weld it. I weld everything, and I use the galvanized pipe to design to make the structure.
The young boy's quest for knowledge has taken him round his immediate environment, gathering scrap, which he sat down and built the prototype plan to the finish. This proves he is heading somewhere prominent in life. The question now is, what is the hope of this project seeing the light of the day? This should be the concern of philanthropists, donors, non-governmental organizations, and government agencies driving development and manufacturing to assist this young dream.
Yes, this project has been a hard project to exhibit due to the lack of financial support it has been having. So the project started while we were in SS2. But the project stopped on the way because of the financial problem. There was no money. He hooked starting from the engine. When he wanted to construct the engine, there was no money to buy the batteries, the drilling machine that he used. So all focused on how he would get money. He derived some other means of repairing things and getting some extra money so that he would invest in the project. He was not having time for himself. Sometimes he'll be in preps, he'll be reading, he'll be out working to get some money so that he can invest in the project. Provided in some ways, provided some materials that he used from the thing, and I helped him while he was executing the project, advising him and so.
The way forward I've seen is if he has the backup that is financial and, technical, psychological support, I believe he'll take this beyond the level we've seen it. Our director has done marvelously as we speak because of his own intellectual display, technical display. He's currently on scholarship. That is an encouragement on part of school. And where he embarks on certain project and, it gives him headache, he cries back to school. The school management, the proprietor, and the proprietor is always willing to help him where his powers reach. Throughout this project, he encountered a lot of challenges. Basically, majorly, financial challenge, intellectual and other things. Like the last time came to me, he was on this project and he needed an idea. So when he went to a technician who has his own shop for business sake, for the man to guide him through, the man charged him that he must pay 50,000 before he now tell him how to go about where he was stuck of ideas. So that is equally a challenge. If only he has somebody that is above him technically that will put him through, it will help him a lot. And apart from that, the financial aspect. Most of the gadgets or the scientific things he put together to make possible that bike. If only he got more quality ones, I believe what the world will be seeing now will be magic, not really what is on ground. The ideas are there, but then the financial aspect that should back up the ideas in most cases stands as a challenge to him.
I'm telling older big men to help this boy to continue to do this work. Helping, supporting them to money or buy material to give my child to do this work.
In Nigeria, where fuel is costly, there is every need to look outside the box.
Just like Solomon, to some it could be magic because of the African setup or Nigerian. Nigeria as a country. But if you go out there, for instance in China, young boys or rather gentlemen like D. Solomon are into production. They innovate. They don't wait until somebody does it. They brainstorm and innovate, bring in something new, and possibly as time goes, develop on it. So I advise them not to fold their hands, but then think of the way out of solutions and not fold their hands and blame the government for every situation we found ourselves. Just like Solomon, the fuel hike, instead of continuously blaming the government, he brainstormed and bring in an alternative other than blaming the government that will not only solve his immediate transport issues, but then other people's own too, if supported.
By bringing an alternative which can save the people from a lot of hardship and also bring development. This is the line told by countries like Norway through Tesla e-cars, and as at now they are close to achieving zero emissions rate in their atmosphere. The health benefits of this cannot be overemphasized.
Welcome to the exciting world of Benway Television, where we give you an exclusive ride into the world of news, current affairs, and entertainment. Ready for our first stop? Ride with me. Benway Television.
Our news and flagship program, Daybreak Benway, keeps you informed on events and happenings around the nation and the world.
We engage our guests on hot topics and beam searchlight on shady stories.
With millions of people watching Benway TV worldwide, we ensure that we bring you news that is accurate, timely, and dependable.
Our programs are entertaining and educative with high quality audio, leaving you with an amazing viewing experience.
Benway TV, a new dimension in broadcasting.
Hence, the need to catch them young is sacrosanct for developing nations like Nigeria, where the need to produce in mass and balance of dollar and naira exchange is not just necessary but urgent. This innovation should never go wasted, but people of goodwill, government and corporate bodies and philanthropists can take up this project by partnering and sponsoring the young Solomon D to perfect what he started. This will go a long way in encouraging the youth to pick up a skill and develop themselves, never to be idle.